Dublin Rath Yatra Festival 2023, which of course is well in swing now after the parade from Parnell Square to Dublin Street. How many were on the parade, just as a matter of interest? Oh, fantastic. Thank you, and thank you for pulling Lord Jagannath's cart. Of course, my thanks is only minuscule. The thanks for the reciprocation you will get is from Lord Jagannath, pulling him into your heart by pulling his cart. Okay, the first thing I want to do is not get any feedback from the first thing that I want to do is thank Storm Betty. We are very grateful to Storm Betty for passing over last night and not deciding to track over us today. So a big thanks to Storm Betty. Storm Betty Key! And of course, we empathise with anybody who was ill-affected or negatively affected by that storm. Okay, I just want to, before I introduce our first performance here today, I just wanted to say a few words, not actually about the Rath Yatra Festival itself, but if you all look to your left, where you see the biggest crowd, and it's right and fitting that the biggest crowd are there, that's our altar for the afternoon, and on the altar today, and leading the kirtan on the parade. But Kurma Prabhu has put his hand up saying that he's 70. My question to you, Kurma, would you get on a freight boat and travel halfway across the world on a freight boat in a cabin that has no facility, no electricity, no internet, nothing at all? Would you do that at the age of 70? He is smiling and shaking, and I can see Kurma again. Sorry for picking on you, Kurma. I can see Kurma Prabhu again. He was clapping vigorously when I said we are 20 today, because he's imagining himself being 50 years younger. So, all of these festivals, Rath Yatra festivals all over the world, and many, many more things besides, as a result of Srila Prabhupada making that incredible sacrifice in 1965. So one short story I want to tell you. One time Srila Prabhupada was in Calcutta. Anybody hail who originate from Calcutta here today? Any Calcuttians? Yes, we do. So, Ki hoche. Ki hoche. Namaskar. Hare Krishna. Okay, so one time Srila Prabhupada was in Calcutta and a gentleman visited him. This gentleman was called Tarun Kanti Ghosh, TKG, not Tamal Krishna Goswami, Tarun Kanti Ghosh. And he visited Srila Prabhupada. But the day before he visited Prabhupada, he met a yogi. And the yogi apparently produced an apple out of nothing, apparently, produced an apple. He had some siddhi, some prapti siddhi that he performed. So Tarun Kanti Ghosh, he said to Srila Prabhupada, can you do that? And Srila Prabhupada said, in his very humble way, Srila Prabhupada by nature was a very kind of humble person, and of course from a spiritual point of view, he had developed the quality. And what bigger festival can we have than the Rath Yatra Festival? They come together to show us the fruits of all of their hard work every week. they are meeting. So they come together and they will chant slokas, they will perform dramas, they will dance, and they will produce apples out of absolutely nothing. That'll be interesting.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, we're going to recite Jagannath Ashtakam.
Karachitkalindi tata vipina sangeeta karavo Murabiri nari vardana kamala swada madhupa Rama Shambhu Brahma Marapati Ganesha Chita Bado Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Baba Tume Puje Sage Venum Shirasi Siki Pincham Katinate Dukulam Netrante Sahajara Kadaksham Vidadate Sada Srimad Vrindavana Vasanti Leela Parichayo Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Baba Tume Mahamune Stire Kanakaruchire Nila Shikare Vasan Prasadanta Sahaja Balabhadrena Vanina Subhadramadhyasta Sakala Suraseva Vasalado Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Baba Tume Kripa Paravara Sajala Jalada Shreni Ruchiro Ramavani Rama Surata Malapanke Ruhamukha Surendra Raratya Suti Gana Shikha Gita Charito Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Baba Tume Yatarutu Gachan Bhakti Milita Budeva Patale Stuti Pradurbhavam Pratibhadamupakarya Sadaya Daya Sindhura Bandhu Sakala Jagatam Sindhu Sutaya Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Baba Tume Param Brahma Pida Uvalaya Dalot Pullanayano Nivasi Nila Draupni Hita Charanau Nanda Sirasi Rasanando Radha Sarasat Vapura Ingana Sukho Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Baba Tume Naviyache Rajam Nachakana Kamani Kya Vibhavam Nayache Hamramyam Sakala Janakamyam Paravadum Sada Kale Kale Pramatam Patila Gita Charito Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Baba Tume Haratvam Samsaram Drutataram Surapate Haratvam Papanam Vitati Aparam Yadavapate Aho Dinanate Nihita Charanau Nishchidanidam Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Baba Tume Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Baba Tume Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Baba आपटे प्रयताची सर्व पाप विशुद्धात्मा विष्णुलोक सगच्छति
हरि बोल थैंक यू हरे कृष्णा
चंद्र जगन्नाथ
come over here. By the way, this is Madhvi. This is their teacher. Okay. There you go, sir. And another one. Hey, we have to give the twins at the same time. Look, the twins are getting the same bee bag at the same time. You ready? In unison? Watch this. Hey!
I can do double.
Okay. Who's next? There you go, sir. There you go. You are very welcome. And a few more. There you go, lady. And another one. We wish you well in your lifetime journey chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And we have a few more. There you go. You're most welcome. We are nearly there. Hey, this one will match your kurta. We will give you the one that will match your kurta. You are welcome. Who's next? We must give this lady looking like she was skipped and looked over and she was getting very anxious and stressed out. Just chant Hare Krishna and all your stress will go away. You want another one? There you go. Well done. And now I think we have our last set of beads. One more set. Oh. You should come forward because you're the last lady to get a set of beads, I think. Everyone else has got theirs. Little round of applause for our young stars. Thank you very much indeed. Well done. Now you can all leave the stage. Okay, listen, now we have a Bharatanatyam dance for you. Bharatanatyam, as you probably know, is a form of dance where every movement from the fingertips, the eyelids, the toes, everything, every movement is a glorification of the Lord. So just before I introduce that dance, I should mention to you that the prasadam, or the vegetarian feast, is on its way. It will be here very shortly. So I know that some of you are at the point of collapsing due to lack of nutrition. So we understand that, particularly Kurma Prabhu. You know, he had his breakfast. He had a late breakfast just before the parade began at 11 o'clock, but I'm told that his digestive system works very well, and now he is really, really hungry, and he's looking forward to the prasadam coming. So it's on its way, it'll be here very shortly, and don't worry, I will let you know when it comes. And of course, it's a wonderful vegetarian feast. I was told the other day, by the way, somebody said to me, in the pursuit of scientific answers, they have been torturing animals for centuries. But here's the thing, the animals are still not talking. So what's the point? Okay, Prashad will be here shortly. So here we go, here's a lovely, wonderful Bharatanatyam dance. It's called the Mudagade Yashode, and it's done in the Telugu language, and it's comparing Lord Krishna to many, many different gemstones, precious stones like diamonds and rubies and sapphires, and given that we're in Dublin today, also emeralds. So it's comparing Lord Krishna to all these precious, precious jewels. And our dancers are Asha and Toshani. So we want to hear a big, big Rath Yatra Dublin 2023 welcome for Asha and Tolani. Hare Krishna.
na, Parush.
Very expert Bharatanatyam dancers Asha and Toshani. So a big thanks to them. Okay, so next we have a dramatic performance. At least we hope it'll be dramatic. It's called a drama, so I assume it's going to be dramatic. And it's depicting a pastime from the Srimad Bhagavatam, which are based, the Srimad Bhagavatam is about Krishna and Krishna's devotees and different stories going back since time immemorial. So they're going to perform one, and I'll give a little introduction to it in a moment. In the meantime, they have to set up, and I'm not sure how long the setting up is going to take them. So I was asked to say a few words, and I have no idea what to say, except I heard a story a few years ago, and actually this story, it was before we were so conscious of climate change and global warming and all that kind of thing. But I found it a very interesting story because I was speaking earlier about Srila Prabhupada and what Srila Prabhupada did for all of us by traveling from India to the Western world to give us the message of Krishna consciousness. And you know, when we're growing up and when we're little kids, like this little girl here walking in front of me and she's holding her mother's hand, children, they need guidance, they need help. We can't, as a young kid when we're born, we can do nothing for ourselves, so we need our parents, etc., our guardians, to look after us, but also to instruct us and guide us in what's the best thing to do. So, in the context of spirituality, that personality is known as a guru, or a guru is literally a spiritual teacher. So Srila Prabhupada, as I say, is our spiritual teacher. But I want to emphasize now why it's so important to have somebody, the person who is guiding us, to be actually qualified, to do that. Source, so as that we're not being misled. When I was younger, there was a computer game. Actually, when I was really young, we didn't have computers, but when I was a certain age, computers came in. And one of the games, the first games that I remember, it was called Lemmings. Does anyone ever remember that game, Lemmings? No? Okay, it was just about these little people who had no brains. All they did was they went in the same direction the whole time. And even if that direction led them to a cliff, they would just walk over the cliff. And then you have to see them follow.
I gotta wear his head for a hat. And his shoes, feet for shoes. I will live in his head. Find him inside of head.
Playing with the Narayan. But suddenly, Ajmil feels chest pains and tries to sit on his bed as the pains become more severe.
ओहो
Actually, Neil just shakes his head.
ओके
डाला है तो मांग लिया, क्या चाहिए आपको?
Thinks to himself,
भगवान को
"I'm
मांगो, क्या
leaving this
मांगना?
place.
बोलो।
I'm going to Hardwar." And then